Top 3 chia seed recipes to eliminate arthritis pain and inflammation naturally. Backed by science. Are you tired of waking up with stiff, achy joints that make even the simplest tasks feel like a struggle? What if I told you that something as small as a chia seed could actually make a big difference in calming inflammation and easing arthritis pain? In today's video, I'm going to share with you 3 delicious, science-backed chia seed recipes that don't just taste amazing. They actively fight joint pain and stiffness from the inside out. These are meals and snacks you'll actually look forward to eating, while knowing they're helping you reclaim comfort, mobility, and energy. So let's dive in and discover how chia seeds can transform your kitchen into your personal healing space. Number 1. Berry Chia Yogurt Bowl. Now, let's talk about one of the most delicious and healing ways to use chia seeds for arthritis relief. The Berry Chia Yogurt Bowl. Imagine starting your morning with a bowl that's not only creamy, refreshing, and colorful, but also designed to actively fight inflammation inside your body. This isn't just breakfast. It's a powerful step toward giving your joints the care they deserve. Here's the beauty of this recipe. It combines 3 key inflammation fighters: chia seeds, probiotic-rich yogurt, and antioxidant-packed berries. Together, they form a simple but mighty trio that your body will absolutely thank you for. Let's start with chia seeds. These tiny little superfoods may look small, but don't underestimate them. They're loaded with plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, specifically alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA for short. Omega-3s are widely studied for their anti-inflammatory powers, and when it comes to arthritis, reducing inflammation is the name of the game. By adding just a few spoonfuls of chia seeds to your bowl, you're fueling your joints with natural compounds that help calm swelling and stiffness. Think of it like oiling a rusty hinge. Chia seeds provide the lubrication your joints crave. But chia seeds don't work alone. When you pair them with plain, unsweetened yogurt, you're giving your gut some serious love. And here's why that matters. Research shows that gut health and joint health are deeply connected. A happy gut often means lower levels of inflammation throughout the body. Yogurt, especially one with live active cultures, provides probiotics, those friendly bacteria that keep your digestive system balanced. When your gut is balanced, your immune system tends to calm down, which can directly reduce flare-ups in arthritis symptoms. So in a way, that creamy spoonful of yogurt isn't just soothing your stomach, it's indirectly soothing your joints too. Now let's brighten things up with berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, they're not just delicious, they're tiny antioxidant powerhouses. These colorful fruits are rich in compounds like anthocyanins and vitamin C, both of which play a role in fighting oxidative stress and lowering inflammation. And if you live with arthritis, you know how much oxidative stress can fuel pain and swelling. Every bite of berries is like sending little inflammation-fighting warriors straight to your joints. So what happens when you put all of this together in a single bowl? You get a meal that doesn't just fill your stomach, it nourishes your body on a deeper level. It's tasty, satisfying, and most importantly, it's functional food. You're not just eating breakfast, you're fueling your fight against arthritis. Now, let's walk through how easy this is to make. You don't need fancy skills or hours in the kitchen. All you need is about 5 minutes the night before. Grab a bowl or a jar and mix a cup of plain yogurt with a splash of milk, dairy or plant-based, whichever you prefer. Stir in about 3 tablespoons of chia seeds. Add a little honey or maple syrup if you want a touch of sweetness, and maybe a sprinkle of cinnamon or a drop of vanilla for extra flavor. Give it a good stir so the seeds don't clump, then cover it and let it sit in the fridge overnight. By the time morning rolls around, the chia seeds will have soaked up the liquid and transformed into a thick, creamy pudding-like base. That's when the magic happens. top it with a generous handful of fresh or frozen berries, and for an extra boost, sprinkle on a few walnuts or almonds. The result? A breakfast that looks beautiful, tastes incredible, and supports your joints from the inside out. And here's something I love about this recipe. It's customizable. Not a fan of raspberries? Swap them for blueberries. Want a little crunch? Add some pumpkin seeds. Prefer it sweeter? Mix in a ripe banana. The core healing power comes from the trio of chia, yogurt, and berries, but you can play with the details to fit your taste. Let me share a little motivational thought here. When you live with arthritis, it's easy to feel powerless, as though your body is working against you. But recipes like this remind us that food can be our ally. Every spoonful of a Berry Chia Yogurt Bowl is a step toward reclaiming control over your health. You're not just eating, you're actively choosing to nourish your joints, calm inflammation, and support your body's natural healing processes. And perhaps the best part is how approachable it is. You don't need expensive supplements or complicated treatments, just real, whole foods working together in harmony. That means every time you sit down with this bowl, you can feel confident that you're doing something positive for yourself, something simple, sustainable, and backed by science. Imagine starting your day not with a sugary pastry or a processed cereal, but with a bowl that's rich in omega-3s, probiotics, and antioxidants. Imagine how your energy levels would feel steadier, how your digestion might improve, and how your joints might feel more supported over time. Consistency is key here. It won't eliminate arthritis overnight, but it will lay down the foundation for long-term relief and resilience. So the next time you're planning breakfast, think of this Berry Chia Yogurt Bowl not just as food, but as a daily ritual of self-care. It's creamy, it's refreshing, and it's bursting with natural goodness, all while helping you push back against pain and inflammation. And the more you build these small, healing habits into your routine, the more empowered you'll feel in your journey with arthritis. That's the power of food when it's chosen with intention. And that's exactly what makes the Berry Chia Yogurt Bowl such a wonderful, healing way to start your day. Number 2. Raspberry Chocolate Chia Seed Pudding. Picture this, a dessert so rich, so creamy, and so indulgent that you'd never guess it's actually working behind the scenes to calm inflammation and protect your joints. That's exactly what the Raspberry Chocolate Chia Seed Pudding is all about. It's proof that eating for arthritis relief doesn't have to feel restrictive or boring. It can actually taste like a treat. Now, let's break down why this pudding is so special. At the heart of it, once again, we have chia seeds. These tiny superfoods are doing a lot more than just thickening the pudding. They're carrying a big load of omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, and plant-based protein. The omega-3s help keep inflammation in check. The fiber supports healthy digestion, and the protein contributes to muscle strength, which is so important for supporting the joints. Think of chia seeds as the unsung heroes that transform an indulgent dessert into a healing ritual. But now, let's add in the chocolate. Not just any chocolate, though. We're talking about unsweetened cocoa powder. Cocoa is rich in flavonoids, especially one called epicatechin, which has been shown to reduce oxidative stress and improve blood flow. For people with arthritis, this means that chocolate isn't just a guilty pleasure. It's actually delivering antioxidants that calm down some of the processes fueling joint pain. So when you spoon into this pudding, you're not just satisfying a chocolate craving, you're feeding your body compounds that actively fight inflammation. And then there are the raspberries. These little ruby gems aren't just there for color or a burst of tart flavor. They're loaded with vitamin C and anthocyanins, both of which are natural inflammation fighters. Vitamin C is crucial for collagen production, which keeps your joints strong and resilient. Meanwhile, anthocyanins act like little bodyguards, neutralizing free radicals that can otherwise damage cells and worsen arthritis symptoms. So every juicy raspberry on top of this pudding is helping your joints stay flexible and protected. Now, how do we bring all of this together? The beauty of this recipe is how simple it is. All you need to do is mix almond milk or your favorite plant-based milk with a little unsweetened cocoa powder, a splash of vanilla, and a touch of honey or maple syrup if you want some sweetness. Stir in a 1/4 cup of chia seeds, mix it well, and let it rest in the fridge. Over the next few hours, the chia seeds will work their magic, absorbing the liquid and creating that thick, creamy pudding texture. By the time it's ready, you'll have a dessert that looks like it came straight from a fancy cafe, but with the bonus of being anti-inflammatory. Right before serving, fold in some raspberries. You can mash a few into the pudding itself to give it that vibrant pink hue, or you can keep them whole for a burst of juicy flavor with every bite. And here's a tip. If you want to take it up a notch, sprinkle some chopped walnuts or dark chocolate shavings on top. Walnuts add more omega-3s, and a little extra dark chocolate enhances those flavonoids. Now let's step back and think about what's happening here. We often think of dessert as something bad for us, something we need to feel guilty about. But with the raspberry chocolate chia pudding, that mindset shifts completely. You're giving your body anti-inflammatory omega-3s, antioxidants from both the cocoa and raspberries, and gut-friendly fiber, all wrapped up in a rich chocolatey treat. This is food as medicine, but it doesn't taste like medicine. It tastes like something you'll actually look forward to enjoying. And here's why that matters. When you're trying to manage arthritis, consistency is everything. If a recipe feels like a chore, it won't stick. But when it feels indulgent, satisfying, and easy to make, it becomes part of your lifestyle. That's where real healing happens, not in quick fixes, but in daily choices you can keep up with over time. Imagine finishing your dinner with this pudding instead of reaching for store-bought desserts loaded with refined sugar and unhealthy fats. Those processed options often trigger more inflammation and leave you feeling worse the next day. But with this pudding, you're flipping the script. Dessert becomes part of your healing journey instead of an obstacle. And the best part is, you don't feel deprived, you feel empowered. So the next time you're craving something sweet, remember this raspberry chocolate chia seed pudding. It's proof that you don't need to give up indulgence in order to take care of your joints. You can have both, pleasure and healing, right there in one bowl. Number 3. Anti-inflammatory green chia smoothie. Now let's move on to something refreshing, energizing, and packed with nutrients. An anti-inflammatory green chia smoothie. This isn't just any smoothie. It's a powerful blend designed to reduce inflammation, boost your energy, and give your joints exactly what they need to thrive. Picture this. You're sipping on a cool, vibrant green drink that's not only delicious, but also delivering spinach or kale, fresh ginger, citrus fruits, and of course, chia seeds, all working together to fight pain and swelling from the inside out. It's like pouring a natural anti-inflammatory tonic straight into your body. Let's start with the greens. Spinach and kale are both rich in vitamin K, which has been linked to better bone health and reduced inflammation. They also provide magnesium, a mineral that supports muscle relaxation and may help ease stiffness. Adding a handful of greens to your smoothie is like sending a wave of nutrients straight to your joints, helping them stay flexible and strong. Next, we've got ginger. Ginger isn't just a spice. It's a natural anti-inflammatory powerhouse. Compounds in ginger, called gingerols, have been shown to reduce joint pain and stiffness, particularly in people with osteoarthritis. Even just half a teaspoon of fresh grated ginger can add a zesty flavor while working behind the scenes to calm inflammation. If you want to take it up another level, add a pinch of turmeric with a tiny dash of black pepper. The pepper helps your body absorb curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, which has been compared to some anti-inflammatory medications in terms of its effect. Just imagine, every sip of this smoothie is delivering a mini anti-inflammatory cocktail of ginger and turmeric to soothe your joints. Then comes the fruit. Oranges and pineapples are both excellent choices because they're rich in vitamin C, which your body uses to build collagen. Collagen keeps your cartilage strong and flexible, protecting your joints from further wear and tear. Plus, the natural sweetness of fruit balances the earthy greens and spicy ginger, making the smoothie taste refreshing and uplifting. And of course, the star, chia seeds. Just 1 tablespoon adds omega-3 fatty acids, protein, and fiber, turning this smoothie into a complete joint-friendly meal. The chia seeds also help keep you full and energized, so it's not just a snack, it's fuel. Making it is simple. Toss a handful of spinach or kale into the blender. Add half a banana for creaminess, a cup of coconut water or almond milk, some pineapple or orange slices, your ginger, and a tablespoon of chia seeds. Blend until smooth, pour it into a glass, and let it sit for a minute so the chia can slightly thicken. Then, enjoy. It's quick, it's easy, and it feels like a reset button for your whole body. Now here's the best part. This smoothie isn't just about managing arthritis. It's about boosting your whole body's vitality. The greens, fruits, and spices give you energy. The chia seeds balance your digestion. And the anti-inflammatory compounds keep your joints happy. It's the kind of recipe that makes you feel lighter, brighter, and more in control of your health with every sip. So the next time you wake up stiff or tired, skip the sugary drinks or processed snacks. Blend up this anti-inflammatory green chia smoothie and know that you're nourishing your body in a way that directly supports your journey to less pain and more freedom of movement. Summary. So there you have it. 3 powerful chia seed recipes that go beyond just filling your stomach. The Berry Chia Yogurt Bowl gives you a refreshing start to the day. The raspberry chocolate chia pudding turns dessert into joint-friendly medicine. And the anti-inflammatory green chia smoothie delivers a boost of energy while calming inflammation. Each recipe is built around the anti-inflammatory magic of chia seeds, combined with other healing foods like berries, yogurt, greens, ginger, and cocoa. Together they create simple, tasty, and consistent ways to nourish your joints and reduce stiffness. Remember, it's not about a quick fix. It's about building daily habits that your body will thank you for over time. As you start including these recipes into your life, think of them as small but powerful steps toward a healthier, more mobile, and pain-free future. Arthritis doesn't have to hold you back. Your choices today can fuel the comfort and energy you need tomorrow. If you found these recipes inspiring, take action by trying at least one this week. Your body deserves this kind of healing fuel, and you'll be amazed at the difference it can make when you commit to nourishing yourself consistently. Here's to your joints, your health, and your journey to living pain-free.